my name's Andrea Erskine, and I'm a anxiety relief specialist and a hypnotherapist. And I'm talking to James, who came to see me about anxiety in certain situations. And James, thank you for being here. I
Yeah, no
appreciate
problem.
you taking the time to do this. And James, would you like to talk a little bit about the reason why you came to see me?
Yeah, certainly. So I guess the main reason I came to seek help from your services, Andrew, was that I was experiencing anxiety related to sweating, and I guess just being hot in general, and then that would transpire into I guess a fear of excessive sweating and would people notice, and then it was really a snowball effect that I think over the last few years has certainly got worse, and it got to a point where I tried, different elements like beta blockers, like over-the-counter prescription, and I tried a variety of different methods, and nothing was really having material impact. So I wanted to explore something a bit more, I guess, substantial. And I'd heard good things about hypnotherapy as a practice. A couple of friends of mine had used it to overcome addiction to smoking, and I thought, if it's powerful enough to kind of have that kind of effect, then I certainly wanted to give it a go for anxiety reasons. Came across your page, obviously had fantastic reviews, and yeah, just really wanted to give it a go.
Okay, fantastic. And how was the experience for you?
Yeah, it's been brilliant. We've had a weekly session for 5 weeks now. I think even after the first session, I was able to notice quite distinct progress. A change of mindset, a general change in attitude, and I think it's been really satisfying that on a week by week basis, I've been able to firstly come away with the sessions with new ideas and tool sets and tips on how to cope with the actual anxiety itself, but also coming away from the sessions genuinely feeling like we're resetting or making progress within that actual time period that we're sitting and having a session. And I think the progress week on week has been phenomenal, to be honest. I mean, I had every faith in the process, but I have been surprised at how quickly I've been able to make such a key difference. And when I look back at where we started, just over 5 weeks ago to where we are now, I would literally go as far as to say I feel like a new man. So it's it's been absolutely fantastic.
Yeah, fantastic. And how are you feeling about those results?
Yeah, brilliant. Really, really, it's incredibly satisfying to see such a like I say, a drastic change. And whilst the anxiety was focused and driven by that kind of I guess worry of getting hot and sweating and that kind of thing, I hadn't really realized how much of an impact it was having on day-to-day life. So for example, if I was having, if I was going to have a work meeting in the morning, the night before, I was probably subconsciously stressing about that, potentially getting hot and sweating in the meeting. And then, then the morning up to the meeting, I was, anxious, during the meeting, anxious. And then, when you come out of that meeting, probably, then just thinking ahead to the next, stressful or anxiety driven scenario. So I think it was having a huge impact on my life. And I think when I look at these, particular scenarios that I would have previously got stressed about, I do just see them as in a completely different light. There'll always be like an element of, kind of doubt or worry in your mind, but it's all about firstly, the frequency of those thoughts has certainly decreased significantly. And I'm also confident that I've got the toolkits and the skill sets now to deal with those thoughts when they do arise. And, it's all about kind of, just dealing with them appropriately. And I think just general outlook on life is a lot more positive now, a lot calmer. I'm sleeping better. And yeah, it's just been absolutely amazing. And I think what I've really enjoyed about the structure of the sessions is that it's, for me, it's a nice balance of, I guess, the theory and the theory behind, why I'm feeling these thoughts, and then also the practicality of the hypnotherapy. And I think it's a really nice blend. So you come away with, you do genuinely feel different, but you also have a better education on why I was potentially feeling like that, and why those things would occur, and also how to overcome them. So yeah, I've really, really enjoyed it.
Okay, thank you very much, James. And thank you very much for sharing your experience with us. I really appreciate you taking the time to do this.
No problem. And yeah, just a final comment. I genuinely can't recommend your services enough. So it's been incredible for myself, and yeah, I would encourage anybody else that's feeling anxious and whatever that anxiety is that kind of driven by. Yeah, I genuinely can't recommend these services enough.
Okay, thank you very much, James, and I appreciate you taking the time once again.
Yeah, thanks, Andrea.